the top 10 Batman villains. Number 3, Bane.
Bane is the only person that I know in comic books that has defeated Batman. Some comic books maybe, they win a fight, but later on, Batman beats them. I think Bane, if he's not the only one, he was the first.
I mean, he's a badass. He is the badass. I think one of the reasons why he's my favorite is because he was the guy who took Batman out of the equation. I mean, obviously he was replaced by Azrael or whatever, but he took him up over his head and just broke his back. I mean, that was awesome.
This guy is smarter than Batman. He's bigger than Batman. And he uses stuff called Venom that makes him even stronger.
Bane. Bane. Ugh. Bane ties for my all-time favorite character. He was so stinking cool. Oh, man. I liked him portrayed better as the hitman rather than just some, muchacho wrestler man. The whole, I want to break the bat.
I love Bane because he's just one of those characters that whenever Batman fights him, he's got to beat him mentally and physically. And I mean, on paper, Bane is like, he's got Batman beat mentally and physically. So it's like, that's a real supervillain. It's not like the Riddler where you just walk up and punch him in the face and, that's the end of that.
Bane is an awesome character. There's been many different kinds of Banes. There's been, the dumb, big, juicer Bane. And then there's been the super smart General Bane who beefed himself up on Venom. And then there's been the gangster Bane who just took the Venom and now he's addicted, now he's going to beat you up for no reason.
He's been a character that's only been around since the 90s, but has become one of Batman's most iconic villains. He freaking broke Batman's back. Dude.
I will break you! Bane, one of the few Latino characters out there. We don't have a whole lot of comic book characters. Bane may be the most famous one. And I also love that they have an English guy playing este cubano, instead of any Latino guy, because there's not really any Latino actors out there in the world, right? Like, what the hell? You could not find, like, a really big Latino dude.
Bane was a really, really, really cool character. I loved him. Nightfall was my all-time favorite comic series. I fell in love with the Azrael Batman. I don't know why. It is so stinking. That whole story was awesome. Finally somebody that the Batman met his match physically just could not take Bane on, and he had to once again he had to end up outsmarting him.
He is not only a physical adversary to Batman, but he's an intellectual one, which is great. In Schumacher's Batman and Robin, he portrays them as just like, arr, arr, arr. And Bane is so much more than that. I'm really glad that Nolan is going to take the intellectual side, the mastermind of Bane.
Batman got up by Bane, man. Bane messed him up bad.